G'day, it's Mark here from Tempest Tools. I'm going to show you our latest feature, payments through ToolBox. So the first thing I want to show you is what it will look like for you when you're setting it up, and then what I'll show you is a pre-set up site where I can show you how it's active, and I'll step you through what it looks like for the customer paying for their work. So in your site, if you follow me here, you can click on your hamburger tool and then settings. And then if you jump down into payments, this is where the setup for payments starts. So you can see here I've got a payments in progress. So what I've done is started a process of linking up a Stripe account, and it's saved it at a particular point. So don't worry if you don't have all the information at hand. You might need to talk to someone later. It will stop and save at the point where you've stopped, and you can always go back to it and go back into the setup. So I'm just going to click on this button here. I'm not going to take you through every single step. It takes roughly between 8 and 10 minutes to set up if you've got all the information. But basically you put in the email address and then hit submit, and it'll step you through a nice, easy, step-by-step process. But if you get stuck with it, you've always got myself, Jackson, and Sebastian to help you out, as you know. And as you can see here, this is what it will look like once you've totally set up. So there's two options. You're going to have, one option is you're going to have an account already set up in Stripe. The other is you need to set yourself up one. Either way, it's active now and you're ready to go. So this is what it'll look like for you when you set up. Down in here, you've got two buttons. This first one is ticked on and the second one's ticked on. You can switch them off as you require and switch them on as you require as well. So this top one, what that will do, it will put a pay button on your quote letter and also your invoice letter, which I'll show you in a minute. And this bottom one here, it enables the customer to pay after placing the order. So generally when the customer does a quote, they'll place the order without payment switched on. What this button does is turn that button from a place order into checkout, and the checkout button, once it's clicked, will take them to the payment button, and then they can pay for it. All right, so once you get it to the invoice stage or the quote stage, doesn't matter which, the pay button is on both. I'm going to do this from the invoice page, so I'd email that off to the customer, boom, send. And just to show you what each of those tabs look like, so this is a tax invoice, the one I just sent, but this is what it'll look like if you sent the quote. You can see here they've got order pay, and down in here they've got order pay as well. So no matter which button they press it from, it's going to go to the exact same checkout screen. So I'll do it from the quote. What that does, it's going to fire up the Stripe screen. Now I've got my credit card preset in here. They would enter their credit card details and just simply pay. The screen will update and it will give them an order confirmation. As you can see here, as the vendor, you'll receive an email to say someone's paid, and for the customer, they'll receive a receipt from their Stripe account saying they paid as well. And that's it.